The lamp smoked low, its wick trimmed too short, and Eli could taste kerosene with every breath. He shifted the baby, little Thomas, against his shoulder, careful of the soft spot on his head the midwife had warned him about. The crying eased to a hiccup, then surged again, sharp as a nail driven wrong. Eli closed his eyes. Mary would have known what to do. Mary always did. She'd laugh softly and say, "He just needs reminding he's not alone." The house felt bigger without her voice. Shadows leaned where she used to stand. The rocker creaked in a rhythm she'd set with her foot, and he tried to keep time, though his leg trembled. Outside, the prairie lay under a cold moon, frost whitening the fence rails. The stove had gone out hours ago. He hadn't noticed until his fingers burned with chill. He set Thomas down in the cradle and moved to the stove, fumbling with kindling. His hands shook. He struck a match. It flared, then died. Another. When the fire finally caught, he leaned his forehead against the iron and breathed, slow as he could make it. From the cradle came a new sound, thin, desperate. Hunger. He'd measured the milk wrong again, or maybe it had soured. He didn't know. He didn't know so much. Eli carried the baby to the table, trying to warm the bottle in a tin cup. He spilled water. The crying rose to a pitch that cut through him. "I'm here," he whispered, though the words felt small. "I'm right here." He remembered Mary's hands, steady even when the world shook, remembered how she'd tuck a loaf under her arm and tell him to mind the calves. Bread. She always said bread fixed more than people thought. The bottle cooled too fast. Thomas refused it, face red, fists clenched like he meant to fight the night itself. Eli's chest tightened. He pressed his lips to the baby's hair and felt tears slip, hot and useless. He hadn't cried when Mary died, not then, not in front of folks. But now the sound broke him open. A knock came, sudden and soft, like someone unsure of their welcome. Eli froze. The baby cried on. The knock came again, firmer this time. He checked the clock, past midnight. No one came calling at that hour unless trouble had learned the road. He eased Thomas into the crook of his arm and took the shotgun from its hooks, moving toward the door. Another knock, followed by a woman's voice, low and careful. "Mr. Turner, it's Mrs. Hale. I brought something." He slid the bolt, opened the door a hand's width. Cold rushed in, carrying the smell of snow and yeast. Mrs. Hale stood on the stoop, shawl wrapped tight, eyes kind and tired. In her arms, swaddled against the wind, was a loaf of bread still steaming, and beneath it, a small tin wrapped in cloth. "I heard the baby," she said gently. "And I thought, no one should face a night like this alone."